die error. Add to this. You know what? I just realized I made a mistake. Because we want to store all these in the theme directory. Minor fix. And we also need to add that. Why is that? Oh. NetBeans, you should have said something. Alright. You know what? Haiku files are such a pain to work with. We'll just translate into it later. Alrighty. What else? Ah, yes. We have to get the extension. And add to this. And then, you know, I suppose we could resize it. No, I'll just make you do work. Future versions I'll add resizing. I want to close out of this. Alrighty. Well, actually, root /dir /icon.png. And that is our generator. And I'll go ahead and commit all of these together. And there we have the generator. It's a pretty simple file, though we should probably declare the content. Yeah. Alrighty. And in the bootstrapper, we'll include that. If the server request method, how about we lower that? Is equal to post. We're going to include our generator. And die. And I'll just mark that up. That is our include generative file. If requested. And we probably want to do a little more validation here. And to save some processing power, we can do that. I'm sure this doesn't really have any processing power add-on. It's just a moving of definition. Although I suppose we could do we should probably put that under the, and that's just a CRSF attack preventative sort of doohickey whatever. And then for that we can just do that. Alright. The packager. Download would probably be easiest. Let's make sure we have what is it? Var. Installed. Alright. So now, you know what? The generator requirements, those can all go in the bootstrapper. Where they belong, so other things can access them. Because in the download, I'm going to be using those to make sure we have all the files. So we'll start by creating a new instance of a var, and that will be Theme SDK.var. X Theme SDK. Alright. And we want to also make sure that this setting is turned to that, because otherwise we'll get an error. And let's just wrap this entire thing in a try catch situation var exception e, and I'll add to that later. Alrighty. Check for requirements. Whoops. Now that's always annoying. This thing. Why can't you just understand? That'd just be too convenient. Anyways. Probably should wrap that. Alright, So if it passes that, we should be good for now. And later on I'll add like the requirements that is presented in here, like does the icon have everything it needs to, like the size is equal to that, and you know, just random little shit like that. Alright, what else? Let's go ahead and package it. I knew it was something like that. Root. Compress it. And set the header type to content type. I wonder what the content type for a FAR archive is. Hello? Stop being so slow. MIME type is probably better. There we go. I think it's the PHP one, but I don't know. Oh, it's the one that you use to push the file to download. You see it a lot in SourceForge and stuff like that. If I could just grab it. What is wrong with this thing? Oh my god, it's so slow. If you think you have a slow computer, try using this one. Oh my god. I have absolutely no patience. Alrighty. That pretty much does it. Actually, no. It doesn't. Because manifest is supposed to turn into metadata. Alright. That should be easy, actually. We'll just create a new section, and that'll be fetch metadata. And if you can hear my mom in the background, I really apologize for that. Love you, Mom. Probably want to UTF and 8 and code that. Alright, and then we're going to unlink the root manifest.json. And actually, I don't need to store that in an array. Alrighty. And that's that. And later on, I'll allow this to fetch different versions. Let's create the checker. Alright, so we should have two get variables here, as I mentioned before, the EX version and the theme version. EX theme. And I am just so lazy. REX ver RTH ver. And my naming scheme is just request theme version. We have to convert our Greek letters that we use. Many people use alpha, and that's what PHP uses in its version compare string. So that's what we'll do. So I need the Greek letter alpha. I just love that so much more than the English letter A. And okay, I should have high-speed internet. It's not actually mine, it's my neighbor's, but my neighbors are my uncle and aunt, sorry. They allow me to use it graciously. However, I find it to be quite unresponsive. Reload. Thank you. Hello. My mother feels the need to be very, very loud. Finally. Alright, so there it is. Hello. Pretty sure I selected that. Oh, come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Excuse me. Sorry. What is wrong with this? I'm most likely gonna pause this and come back when it's starting to respond better. Never mind. I know you can load. I've seen you do it fast. I'll go ahead and create the logic. Those variable names are just not doing it for me. EX version. We actually don't need to add that to the EX version because we're just checking against the theme versions. We actually don't need to do that. No, yes we do. Alright. You know what? While we're at it, I'll just do that with the EX version too. Because chances are it won't be able to recognize it. Wonder if it got to a point where it'll let me select. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to compare the required version with the EX version. Hold on, I have to retrieve the So we have EX version and required version, and if it's less than that, we're going to die. Error. Add to this. How about we'll say incompatible. If version compare th version Plus die with a, let's see, that would be new version is available, so I'll just say available for now. And for pretty purposes, we'll put it up there. Also, available version. Okay, so that's that. Why do we have all these warnings? Oh, NetBeans thinks I shouldn't do that. Hey, this ain't C++, this is PHP. Get it together, bro. Okay. And I think I'll save the interface for last, and the packager I'll create later too. That's it for now. So I'll commit that. Committing and push. So now that's all available, sorry, wrong thing, here. And this is a public repository. Feel free to look this up. You'll be able to see the source, what I'm working on for it, and stuff like that. So this is all here. And who else is watching it? Oh, okay, never mind. Me and me. Alrighty.